White. Aleph tells me I need to wear color.
Hey, dreamers.
Hi, everyone.
All right. So I'm sure a few of them have set a timer because I did post this pretty early in the day. Uh, we are here to offer some messages, evening messages, card messages today. So usually how it goes is we like you to request a card. And because it's just Kim and I, we usually get about 12 in before the hour is up. And then anyone happens to come in on after 12 people, we will do a group card for the
That,
group.
yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Wanda.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Gabby. Did you hear that?
I hear it all. Yes.
I heard like, oh yeah. I don't
Oh,
know what
yeah.
that was.
Okay, I think JD.
JD.
JD is Wanda V, right? I believe so.
Who?
I think it is one of Bob's friends.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Jackie Oak. I
Yes.
haven't seen Jackie in a little while. Hi, Jackie.
Uh,
Okay, and hi, Sonia.
hi, girl.
Colleen. Wow. Hi, ladies.
Hi, Colleen.
I'm already at 7.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Perfect. Yes. Okay. Yes. Bob's friend. Bob's girlfriend. His cousin, actually.
Okay, cool.
Yes, he came and helped take some trees out, tree branches.
Oh,
Hi,
I
Lynn. Okay. And we have, hi, Catherine. We have been freezing already in
one,
our call.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only
I
have
got, I
more.
got, I got 9. We got 3 more spots.
Yeah, we have
Yes,
three more. Who's
Lynn, you're in there. Okay. Yes, one.
three
Yes.
people?
Thank you. Yes, I am loving the new location. Yep, it's perfect for everything that we do at the Dreaming Tree. Okay. Wow. 3 open spots. Do we just start?
Dang. There's got to be. I keep on getting this grandfather sin. I don't think I've hit it yet.
Oh, maybe it'll be one of the last
Yeah,
3.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, how's the tree, Jenny? Instead of us sitting here just doing nothing, how's
Okay. Yes, the tree is great. Um, just waiting for some ceiling tile. Story of my life, actually.
isn't that funny?
Yes. Otherwise, it is complete and ready, and I will do a video once we have all the tiles in place because it's not nice to see an open ceiling, right? It's all painted already. We've been busy actually. Clients have been in to have some treatments, some Reiki sessions, and check out the crystals. And we have more crystals coming on the 13th. I did think it was going to be on the 11th, but they confirmed today that it's the 13th. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Well, I think I mean I had fun. I got to help. A couple of us got to help you unpack or pack and unpack.
Pack and unpack. Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, I wish you, of course, all the best, and I think that it's just beautiful. That I can't get over how homey it feels and how wonderful it feels to go in. You feel like you can just sit on the floor and like how people sprawl
Yes.
on the floor. I totally that is a feeling that I get personally when I go in. I feel very. I mean, the other place was very cozy too, but
Yes.
because this one is smaller, it
Yes.
just feels like just complete.
It does. Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Lori. Okay, this might be it, Kim. This might be the one you were waiting for.
I'll have to sit on that one. So,
I know a little bit about Lori, so
oh, okay. So before we start, then I'm just gonna tell what I got. So
okay.
okay, so this is if this again, like I always do, if it makes sense to you, just write in the comments, and and then we'll talk, whatever. So I was picking up on a grandfather, but I didn't even want to call him a grandfather. I felt like that was too boring. Like
Right.
this man was fun, so I call him like Gramps or Grandpa. He just felt a lot of like he was a lot of fun in life. He is a farmer. He was talking about like he was hoping that his granddaughter was going to be on here. So I'm feel like I won't like it gets confusing with the age, but I just felt like this granddaughter would be a little bit younger, I think, than myself. Like under my age. I don't know. Um, or maybe he just, he's showing me a different age, whatever. But so yeah, he was a farmer. He loved like the kids. He would all the grandkids would like go into the fields and play in the fields and play in the like I'm calling them aisles, but I don't know what they're actually
Rose.
rows.
Rose.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they would play in there, and they would look for whatever and pick up rocks and stuff like that. But this grandfather was very, very close with this granddaughter, and he wanted, like, he was really excited that he was going to see her tonight. So I'm thinking it's got to be somebody on here because I don't have any clients today. So I'm
Right.
assuming that it's this. Sometimes he wore overalls, but not all the time, and something about red shirts. I don't know if his favorite color was red or what it was with red, but every time I see him with red shirt on and the overalls. But he's just got that grandpa vibe, the farmer vibe, very laid back, but loved his grandchildren. And it's funny because he says, "I love my grandchildren more than my own children."
Oh, of course.
Right? And
I think that's all grandparents.
yeah. And so that was about him. And then just out of nowhere, I got a lady named Mildred with glasses and curly hair. So if that means anything to anybody, just
Awesome.
let me know. But this grandpa is with me, and I guess nobody's taken it.
No
Okay.
one's taken it yet. Okay, so there's a Jenna Lee that I threw in the list there. Lori and Jenna and Sam. And that makes 12 for me.
Lori, Jenna, and Sam. Lori's what's
McKeag.
okay.
Jenna Lee and Sam Corchis. Mildred was Gabby's great grandmother.
Oh, come on.
Really, Gabby? That's awesome. Did she have like curly hair and circle glasses?
It was Gabby last week too with the with
Gabby,
the
that's right.
um,
Yeah.
with the grandfather as well. Yeah, I would like to know if she had the circle glasses and the curly hair.
Yes, and yes. That's awesome.
Well, Gabby, you are very busy right now, I will say, with the spirit world, because this is the second time that
Yes. Yeah.
messages have come for you. So they know that you are coming tonight. Like they knew that you were already coming. Like I ate dinner around 5:36. So I was getting it then about it. So they obviously knew that
Yep.
she would be on tonight.
Well, and the grandpa
Okay.
sounds like Natasha's grandpa Richmond.
Okay. So it's really important about the red shirt.
Yes,
Um,
keeps showing every time he shows up something
yeah.
about the red shirt.
So if he wore the red shirt, then that's him, and because he's very I don't know why, if it was a work shirt or what, but he just loved his red shirts. So something to do with red shirts, it's really important. So that grandfather
Right.
is just looking for his not looking, but just wants to connect with this granddaughter, that he said that he just had a special bond with her, or there was just something he's like telling me the twinkle in her eye just got me every time.
Oh,
That's what he
so
said.
cute.
Okay. So
Awesome.
if you got any, who was that? Natasha?
Natasha.
Yeah. So Natasha, if that makes any sense, just if you can write in the comments, I really appreciate. And I wrote on my own Facebook page today about doing this, and that I personally like when people stay on to get their cards, because that way Jenny and I can connect with them much better.
Yes.
If your energy leaves, it's not as easy. So If you're wanting a card, please stay on and just let us know when you're coming up that you're on. Is that okay, Jenny?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
And I know it's for some of the girls that just joined us, we try to get through everybody, but usually we only make it through 12, maybe sometimes 14, 15. So if we don't make it to you at the end, we do draw a card for the last bit as a group of girls. So, hi, Marg. Okay, so go for it, Kim.
All right. So we are starting with Miss Lauren.
Okay.
Lauren, sorry about the text.
And if you're new, if you're this is your first time watching us do a card pull, Kim pulls a card and then I pull a supporting card for that. So, yes.
Okay, so today I have the fairy wisdom out, and I have uh, my mystical shaman one as well. But I felt the last couple of days I've been feeling very light and like fairy like. So I thought I would take these out today. So Miss Lauren, let's see where you're at. Oh, okay. So her card is companions.
Oh, very nice. Look at that. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay. So whenever you walk not alone. You are gifted with companionship from the other realms. Interdimensional beings are there to assist you in all things, merely waiting for you to call, for your call. Your angels and spirit guides are there to guide you into all earthly ventures. The elemental realm is there to help you ground to nature and to work with her. The fairies tend your gardens and forests from which you receive food, beauty, and shelter. They work in perfect harmony to give you all you need and keep it in balance. You are never alone. Bask in this golden knowledge and give thanks. We humans have been gifted with the help of incredible beings. They work around the clock for our sake, serving and helping in all possible ways. We depend on them, whether we choose to recognize their existence or not. In turn, they need to do that work that they do for us in order to expand their growth and learning. We are two interdependent planes of existence, two sides of the coin. One must have the other to thrive and grow. So it is with all of nature, the plant, mineral, and animal kingdoms that are all interconnected. Unless we respect all the mineral and animal kingdoms, unless we respect all the kingdoms and work with them as one, we cannot survive on this planet. So ask the elements to help show you how to work in harmony with the other kingdoms and ask for help in any area of your life. There is a being for every need. Attune yourself to hear these guiding messages, and all it takes is listening. So blessed who am I who walks upon the earth, for I am in constant communion with all the beings of God. I am protected and nurtured and sheltered in their presence. They guide me and give me comfort. What a blessed union we have. I give thanks for this blending of the worlds. Um, so I really feel like the companions, you know that um, you're on your own journey. You're seeking out guidance and you're seeking out help, which is good because a lot of people are worried about asking for help and stuff like that. So, I know Lauren personally, so I know that Lauren's on a great journey, and I'm excited to watch her grow. So,
As am I. Okay, so your supporting card today, Lauren, is Petrified Wood. So, Petrified Wood is standing the test of time, transformation, and strength. True wisdom stands the test of time because it stems from eternal part of nature, the soul. A magical transformation is about to occur through an unexpected turn of events. This is all a result of the strength and commitment that you have shown towards something you truly believe in. It will soon be time to accept your reward, knowing you were right after all. The strength and commitment you have shown for so long will serve you well. Many who have until now either ridiculed you or attempted to discredit you will all of a sudden want to jump on your side. It is possible to stand firm in your beliefs, yet also to show compassion towards others.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, petrified wood's
Oh, I love it.
very nice stone
You have a
mineral.
really nice piece. I never really noticed it before until I was unpacking, and then I was like,
Yeah, I have some coasters and I have some chunks that actually look like a piece of
yeah, it's
tree.
really pretty. The one
Yes.
it's like a slab one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty.
Okay. Thanks, Lauren. Thanks,
Thank
Kim.
you, Lauren. Okay,
Miss Gabby.
Miss Gabby. Gabby, first I'm gonna your great great grandmother. Talk to her. Like go in and when you do your meditation or your next journey or whatever. Um, Go in and talk with her. She's got a lot of messages. Like she sends messages a lot, almost like a messenger to you from even from others. So yeah, she's very busy lady. She's always bringing messages back and forth. Oh, she's not. I think maybe in life she was a workaholic. Like like she never could sit
Mm,
down. One of those grandmas. Like no, let's cook.
non-stop. Yeah.
Cook and we gotta clean and no. Like that's how I feel. Maybe she was in on Earth that she was always busy, busy, busy. Okay, so Gabby's card is the journey.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is called to be hermit-like, and to go into the unknown. There are no maps. Woo, doggy. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring. No marked paths or road signs. The time to embark on the great journey is here. So do not linger in the port where when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, and as it is now, you will be led through, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost. Another ship may not arrive for a very long time. So again, I feel like just from the two I've started, it's all about journeys tonight, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So again, like, find what you want, put it in a bowl and say, this is what I'm going after. This
Yes.
is
Get
it.
focused.
Stay on the track, stay on it,
Yep.
and don't feel fear. Don't fear it. A lot of people
Yes.
are like, we get to a certain point and it's like we want to step back because how far are we going? And myself too. I go
I was waiting for it.
recently, where sometimes we think like, holy crap, where else am I going to go? But keep going and don't fear it. The more you fear it, the more it's your ego. It's not real,
That's
right?
right.
So just take away the fear and just let it go. Just release and let go. There you go.
Release and let go. Well, for Gabby, I use the shamanic healing deck.
Nice.
Okay. And changes came up. Beautiful changes. So, like ripples from the smallest drop of water in a pond, the smallest of changes in one's life can bring about the greatest rewards. Think about the changes you can make in your life. These do not have to be grand, sweeping changes. Small changes can add up to life's bigger changes, okay? After time. So it's the little steps, staying on the track that Kim was talking about. Think about the small changes that you can make now. And that will add to the quality of your life. Clean out clutter, commit to walking every night after dinner, cut out processed food from your life. Alternatively, big changes are coming your way.
Woo.
That is for you, Gabby. Very direct messages from this deck. Like, it's not a drawn out story. I like that it's short and sweet. So if you
Yeah.
want to build on it, then journal.
Hmm.
All right, Wanda.
Miss Wanda. I
Yeah.
haven't seen her in a while.
I think I have seen her recently, actually.
Oh, really?
But I know too Wanda Rodriguez, so
Oh,
I sometimes get you two mixed up. Sorry, Wanda. Ooh, cards
oh.
jumping out at me. Look at that mushroom.
Thinking of you.
Thinking of you. So
Oh, see?
cute. Okay, there you go, Wanda.
Okay, let me just grab the. So thinking of you. Oh, I love this. I already love it because I always think of her. Okay, so your card, thinking of you. Have you ever been thinking of someone just as the phone rings, only to find that they are the one calling you? Life presents many such examples of this. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, and it happens more often than we strongly, happens more often when we are strongly grounded within ourselves. So,
Okay, she's gonna take a moment to write.
somebody is like there's a male a male just trying to take over my words, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna um, let him go. Okay, so okay, so when well grounded, we have a strong connection to everything in our universe. These connections help to put us in the right place at the right time. Our intuition is heightened and things fall into place so much easier. We flow with the universal life force instead of fighting it. Therefore, everything comes to us naturally and more easily. Life is much more enjoyable and efficient too. Work on bringing more goodness. Work on bringing your intuition into your life. So there's a, okay, so I have to stop.
Hmm.
There's a
Take a
male,
moment.
his name's Frank.
Oh, Frank's back again.
Frank is back. So if
Okay, Frank
anybody
was here
can,
earlier before we started. Is anybody connected to a Frank?
yep, there's a Frank. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so now I said it, now he'll leave me alone.
Okay.
Okay, so work on bringing more intuition into your, like using your intuition more. If life feels frantic, stop, breathe, and center yourself.
Ta-da! Wanda's uncle. Okay. Perfect timing, Frank. We're talking with Wanda right now and reading her cards.
Yeah, he
Okay.
come through. I told Jenny that name
Mhm.
when before we started, and he's been standing here beside me. I wasn't sure if he was the farmer, but obviously he was not. So he is coming through just as a hello,
Just hi.
very I want to say very like stand back kind of guy, like not
Mhm.
into the group. I don't know. He's standing back, but he's just like watching, and he watches over very protective type of energy that is around. So I'm just like, can I get through my card now, please?
Try. Hi, Wanda. I mean, Jill and Laura. Laura. Just saying hi to people who are
Okay,
typing.
sorry. So sorry about this.
It's
He
okay.
just had to like he wasn't going to let me go. Okay, so ask for help from the elementals. They know about peace and balance. This allows you to make better choices of your words and actions. The more you practice this balance, the more you have the chance to work in your life to put you exactly where you need to be at the perfect divine time. So sense the rhythm of earth and you're breathing into it. And the earth's pulse is your pulse. The earth's breath is your breath. All is one. You move smoothly on your life's journey. And I also want to say, Wanda, I don't know if you're starting to get like premonitions or something, but I have a feeling that that is actually starting to increase with you, like knowing when something's going to happen, or seeing or having messages or something that is showing you a bit of the future. You know, like how we started on this talking about the phone calls, like a lot of times we know that. If you want it, go with it. If you don't, just ask to back off, right? That is up to everybody, their own gifts, their own what they want to work with. And just make journals about it and keep track of it, because you would be shocked how many times you know, you have a premonition, you think it's nothing, blah blah blah, and then, you know, a year or two down the road they actually come true. So anyways, just keep going with it, Wanda. You're doing a great job.
Awesome. And what flew out for you from the shamanic healing deck is forgiveness. Really nice
Nice.
card. I gotta figure out this camera. Okay. It is said that forgiveness is the greatest gift we can give ourselves. Forgiveness of others but also forgiveness of the self. We are most critical and judgmental of ourselves, aren't we all? And this inner critic does so much more harm than criticism that comes from others. Okay, so I don't know if that makes any sense. Forgive yourself for trusting others and getting hurt, for not knowing and for not seeing and for not believing. You are human and you are growing and learning. Human perfection is rooted in imperfection. This card indicates the need for forgiveness in the situation that's most current in your life. There you go.
That's nice.
Yes. Like I said, I love these messages. They're short and sweet and very direct. Okay. So now we're at Juan de V. All right. I think I may
Are
pull a.
we?
Yeah, Wanda, and then Juan, JD or whatever. Yeah, and then Jackie.
Oh, I skipped a page. Sorry.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
So his name, like JD, we call him JD.
Well, he comes up on Facebook as JD, but his name is Juan de V.
Oh, Juan, like Juan.
Juan. Yeah.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're already picking up a father figure with him. Like when he first came on, I saw like a, and it's so funny. It's like as if he was walking towards me. I saw like a father figure circling like around him. So I
Okay.
don't know if his father has passed away or if it's his dad. It's on his dad's side. So I don't know if it's his dad or his dad's dad.
Okay.
So if he's still on, if he can let me know if that makes any sense, because this man is very strong with him.
Is that making any sense to you, Juan? Okay.
He said thanks.
Oh, okay. Then there you go. All right.
Is it a father?
Did your father pass away or grandfather
On your dad's side?
on your dad's side?
Like, I don't want to say the name.
Okay. Perfect. Juan David is perfect. Okay, so Juan David, did your father pass away? Can you answer that?
And if you know somebody named Michael,
Okay.
very strong Michael.
And do you know anyone named Michael? So
Yeah,
I'm talking to you directly, Juan David. The circle. Okay.
yeah.
No response. Okay, we're going to read the card, and if you come up with an answer, then I will tell Kim.
Yeah. Okay. Unification and interconnectedness and a sense of continuum is what this card implies. So the circle reminds us we are all one. Dancers in a unifying, continuous, inclusive circle, this card reminds us of the cycles of life and the evolving self, ever changing and always connected. Human spirit, nature, the cosmos, all connected. Maybe
His dad's dead because
okay.
his dad's
Okay.
still alive. Okay.
So he does have a strong male energy around him. So when the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world, knowing that you can that you count that knowing that you have a purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of life. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course and keep dancing, and all will be well. So when the circle comes as you're meant to come into an understanding of importance of decay and letting go. So a lot of times it's about letting go, right? Like all the stuff that we hold on to, and we've talked about that
Yes.
times. So so you're meant to come into an understanding of the importance of decay and letting go, and the importance of dying to an old form and being reborn as new. So a lot of changes, a lot of new stuff coming your way. Keep it going. Like just don't put a stop to it. I almost feel like sometimes there's a stop sign that goes up with him, and don't do that. Just
Gets so far, and then he puts
yeah.
his own stop sign up,
So
right?
yeah, if you are faced with the challenge of loss or disappointment, remember this: in the circle of life, nothing is ever wasted. Love will seek itself again. Prosperity will come from a new idea or opportunity, and spirit always waits for you to find your place to dance again.
Sure does, yes. And your companion card or supporting actress is from the Crystal Oracle deck, which is Citrine. Citrine is a beautiful card for wealth and creativity, abundance, and healing. Your financial concerns will soon begin to dissolve as a steady stream of abundance starts to flow in many areas of your life. This is not abundance solely on monetary level, but abundance also in creativity and in healing. You're being asked to let go of any fear and guilt that you might be holding on to in regards to your wealth and your prosperity. So be thankful for the abundance that you're about to receive. Honor it and put it to use in ways that nurture and replenish your spirit. You deserve to be and have all your heart desires. Lovingly recognize the abundance you certainly hold and eternally hold within your heart, and you will manifest abundance through all you think, say, and do. Citrine is a crystal that brings you what you need. So, whatever it is you need, you hold some citrine or set an intention with it, and it will start to make it happen. Okay, awesome. Thanks,
Very
Juan
nice.
David.
Yeah, that was very nice, Jenny.
Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, so now we have Jackie Oak.
Jackie Oak.
Hi, Jackie.
See, and I don't know why but I see a lot of circles around her.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know what these circles are. Like coins, maybe, I don't know, but I'm seeing a lot of circles around her, and I don't know why.
Okay, well, maybe
Okay,
she has some insight as we pull cards for her.
I don't know what the circles mean.
All right.
Okay, so this one is fire element. There you go. That's a beautiful,
Ooh,
right?
is that a phoenix?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Nice.
Beautiful. So fires. It's the fire element. Fairies are passionate about everything. We can take a few lessons from their playbook on how to live life. When you think of the word passion, your first thought may be of romance. Here, when we talk about passion, we are talking in terms of enthusiasm. It is time to fire up your passion. What is it that would motivate you to jump from bed in the morning and eagerly face a new day? Think about the things that interest you the most and be creative with those thoughts. How how can you turn your passion into something that rewards you? How can you turn your passion into something that rewards you financially in life? When you find that thing that you most love to do, the universe will work with you to help receive needed support. You must trust enough to allow this to happen. Be selective about what it is that you want. Desire, such as I want to sleep all day and do nothing. Don't generally pan out too well, but be realistic and think things through clearly. Then apply all your zeal to your goal and make it happen. Do not take this for granted. And if it takes time to find your passion, then first find it before just agreeing to anything. Or if it takes time to see, it might take time to see results. Everything happens in perfect divine timing. I have I wonder if Jackie has a daughter. You know?
I think she does, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Um,
Um,
uh, Jackie, yeah, if Jackie has a daughter, if she can just let me know. I wake with happy anticipation at the beginning of each day. I retire each night to anticipation of another day. Nothing is too good to be true. My desires in life are directed by the divine. So be it. There you go.
she does not have a daughter.
Okay, okay.
Granddaughter?
Hmm?
Maybe a granddaughter? Is there any girls in your life, Jackie? Okay. While we're thinking about that, from the Shamanic Healing Oracle, creativity popped out for you. And see all those cups overflowing, stacked on each other? Beautiful. This is a profoundly creative time for you. Okay, whether it is in the traditional arts, music, or writing, or it could be a new curiosity about exploring a way to funnel your creative urges. To be creative, you need to access your right brain, your emotional sensing feeling center. And you do this by trying things you've never done before. Lots of girl grandbabies.
Okay. After you're done talking, I
Yep.
want to do something.
Okay, so get physical, dance, doodle, paint, whatever. Um, when we acknowledge and act upon our impulse to create, we are aligning with our will with the Creator. In this, we can experience the flow of being on our highest path. Start creating and notice how time has no meaning anymore. Hours just fly by before you realize it, and it's not a struggle. It's just pure inspiration. This card can also signify a birth of a child or a whole new way of being. Okay, so lots of girl grandbabies. What you got, Kim?
Okay, so the circles are coins, and it is a daughter, so it could be a granddaughter, and they're showing that whoever it is has a jar of coins, and they
Okay.
play with these coins. And one of the grandparents from this little girl could be, I mean, yeah, it's one of the grandparents of this little girl that has passed.
Okay.
He plays with these coins all the time. Like she wants to count her coins all the time. She gets excited to count these coins or something with these coins in this jar or in this bank or something. But it's a grandmother that is showing me this, that she watches this little girl count her coins in her jars. So if that is for anybody, it's really in detail. I'm actually like, I can smell the coins. It's really in detail. So,
Jenna she missed something about the man. What are we talking about the man? What man are you talking about?
the man, sorry.
We've already deciphered who Frank belonged to.
Yeah.
And Michael.
Oh my God, like this person won't stop. Does anything about a jar of coins, anything, just throw it out there for me.
Okay.
I can question this person because I'm trying to move on.
Okay. Oh man, I barely even shuffled and masculine energy just flew right out of the deck. All right, so Sonia's up next.
Sonia, and this card just fell out. Let's see. Ooh, the arrow.
Nice. Okay.
Jackie says that would be my mom and dad.
Oh. The pennies?
The pennies?
The
coins? Like,
and they cut them in a glass jar?
Give me more.
Okay, did your parents keep pennies or coins in a glass jar?
In a jar, and the kids played with them? And because I'm seeing this play out on my floor right now.
To entertain the children, did they give them the pennies to count?
Yeah, there is just something with this jar and the kids and the counting.
Yes. Oh my God, that's awesome.
So is this her parents with her grandkids then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. They're loving it. Yep. And it's still a thing, and they just love it. So there's my scribbling drawing of the coins on the floor and the jar and all of it.
Oh, your paper looks like mine.
Thank you, Jackie. Like tonight, I things are just coming in, and it's crazy. And I'm looking at the time, and I'm trying to make sure I'm getting there. And
don't look at the time. You just do what you need to do. Okay, we're not rushing any of this.
Okay, so the arrow for Sonia. Hey. Sonia, right?
Sonia, yes, yeah. Sonia.
I always mess up, and I'm sorry.
She's okay with that.
Yeah, I know. So receiving the symbol means that when you are aligned with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be the moment. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. So the arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. So there
Oh,
you go.
yes.
It's time to
Yes.
explore. It's time to release all those. And I see all beautiful colors every time with her. So
Mhm.
just whew, beautiful colors coming out. So when the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize, yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it's supposed to. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. This is not the time to interfere with that manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause to celebrate. And I truly believe that. I think she has a beautiful soul. I'm so lucky that she's come into, along my journey. She's not from here; she's from Alberta, and I just think that she glows like an
It
angel.
does.
So
Yes.
yeah, so keep going, keep going.
Yes. Okay. And of course, I got masculine energy for you. It came right out just as Kim was shuffling her deck. Okay. So it is the beautiful sun card. Okay. So the
Oh,
sun,
I
very
love
powerful. Oh,
that.
you want to see that again? I
I love
dropped it too
it.
fast.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Okay. So the sun, very powerful. The life force without which nothing on this earth could survive. The masculine energy is one of action. It's one of doing, creating, forcing. In nature, it is balanced out with the feminine energy. And when we find ourselves embodying this energy, we get things done. Okay, we're thinking, logical beings. If we reside here too staunchly, though, we do not have any room for the opposite energy to come in. Being able to effortlessly flow from one to the other, masculine to feminine, is the pinnacle of being in the flow of energy. Sometimes in love relationships, the energy turns topsy turvy and we end up residing in an energy that doesn't meet our highest need. This is hard to break out of due to fear. The fear of, if I don't do it, it won't get it done. Right? We've all said that. Fear just kind of grips us. Realize that two people make up a relationship, and in an evolved one, the relationship itself develops its own energetic balance, a perfect combination of yin and yang, masculine and feminine. If there is a void in one area, an imbalance will develop. And as the nature of things, unconsciously, we will try to balance it out. Beware, though, okay? Being aware is a perfect first step. Alternatively, this card signifies very important man in your life. So there may be someone special in your life that this card is drawing attention to. Okay? Find some balance there. And I just want to state before we pull the next card
Sure.
that Shelley LePan was just asking if there are any messages from anyone for her. I just want to reiterate, when we do the live messages like this, we're really just pulling cards. And if energy does come in, it's just a gift for us. We don't ask for it. It just shows up. We don't reach out there and say, "Can I have a message?" They just come in. So if there's a message for you, just be patient. It may come.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
say, and it's funny because I've been doing this, with you and others for a long time now. It seems like to me a long time. That I obviously don't have any control of what or who comes in.
Yeah.
And anybody that has had readings or sessions with me before, healing sessions with me before, know that things just come in. And when spirit works with me, because I'm opening up to read cards, I open myself up. And when spirit wants to make sure that they come through, they will come through. And it's very hit and miss. It's not like I have a message for every single person, and we try and get
Right.
going, we try and keep it, but there are times where spirit comes through and they need to be heard, and it's for a
Yes.
reason for that person, and I cannot not say it. right?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Especially when I know that maybe that person really needs that message,
Hmm.
that they will, come through and tell me. So that's kind of how that works. It's not like it happens all the time for every person. And I have tons of spirit around me right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who they are. And and that's just my life, and that's what happens on these kind of things. So
Yep.
I have no control over what comes through and all that stuff. I just say what I hear.
Hmm. Yeah. That's true for all of us.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So now we're on to Colleen.
And Colleen, right away, I got another C name. even before, like I was just writing the names down, and it was like I wrote like another C name. So I don't know if there's somebody in your family with another C name, and I don't know.
That's
So
so funny.
Colleen's card was a dandelion.
Oh, that
Aren't
is
they so
cute. That's
cute?
very cute.
I think they're so cute.
Yeah.
Hmm. A lot of flowers. So the fairies plant their seeds. So the key word is perspective. So the fairies plant their seeds with great care. They choose the very best ones, then water and nurture them tenderly. The plants grow and crops come in, and with them they bring in more perfect seeds for the next planting. Realize that you project what you think onto others and situations, onto yourself, others, and situations. Your thoughts and words are the seeds that you plant. So when we make limiting statements, we are actually sending out energy that can affect other people. They're not; these are not mere words and thoughts. They have substance and power. Thoughts create reality, and assessing a person or a situation in a negative light actually creates that reality. So think what you could create by thinking in a positive light. So there is always another way to view reality. What you see as reality may not be what the next person sees. So people and situations are always deeper than they appear on the surface. Work on seeing the good in all things. Remember that how you perceive something is a reflection of your own emotions. So therefore, revealing more about you than about the person or situation upon which you are focused. So the situations that come into your life are often those which you expect to happen. So be open to possibilities. The seeds you plant come back to you. So watch that you plant quality seeds. See all the different sides of the situation and work on seeing other people's point of view. With a growing experience, this can be you. So one side dark, one side light. Which one might I choose tonight? I cast about some fairy dust and call upon those whom I trust. Ancient ones who are protective, show me how to use perspective, and then so be it. So there you go.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, Colleen, I pulled Retreat for you out of the Shaman deck. Very nice. Okay, so this is a good time to retreat into your safe place, a quiet time to gather your resources for what's to come. Work, what work? Sorry, stop. Okay, work on making your body, mind, and soul as strong and unencumbered as possible. Okay, this card is it's urging you to get your ducks in a row. Okay, for the changes that are coming, ones that lie ahead of you. Changes sometimes come fast and furious. Even when they're longed for, it can take us by surprise and we can still be very unprepared. So, just by drawing this card, you're advised to prepare for some changes that are coming your way very soon. Alternatively, this is a time to process the changes too that you have recently gone through. So, retreat for you, Colleen, means a few different things. And I have sat with Colleen in a few sessions before, so I hope she takes the deeper meaning of that as well.
Hmm. Yeah, those cards were really deep,
Yeah.
and yeah, so you need to
Yep.
sit with them, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, Kim.
every card has their both sides. I find every card has both sides to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, sometimes we just need to sit and think. That's how
Hmm.
I'm feeling. All right, so we're
Miss
on
Lynn.
Lynn.
Okay.
Lynn's card is the Hunter.
Oh, is
So
that a bird?
It is a man, and then
Okay.
like there's even a bear. There's a lot of animals around him. Like, see the bear,
Okay. So you see the wings on there. Okay.
and then
Awesome.
wings. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on in this card.
Huh.
Um, a lot of power I'm feeling in this card. A lot of support. A lot of protection. I'd be curious to see if she has a bear as a guide, because I totally feel it. So pretty cool. So before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in forests to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. So rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. I actually just saw this beautiful gold, like a gold bowl.
Ooh.
I don't know if Lynn has something like this. Like, it's beautiful gold. It's like, it almost looks like a singing bowl, but it's not a
Okay.
singing bowl. That sort of thing. Wow, and there's like something in it. Anyways, so you need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and um, being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker, follow your internal compass, and use all your senses, including your common sense.
Yes,
And
she does have a gold bowl.
what is in it?
Yeah, what's in it, Lynn?
I'm putting my hand in and I'm like, what is in that bowl? Um,
Oh, is she saying yes to the bowl or are you saying yes to the bear? Hmm. Maybe
oh,
define what you're saying yes to, Lynn.
okay. Yeah, so uh, this whole thing is like, make sure that uh, you spirit is leading, like, spirit guides lead, and that's what I was talking about, the bear. Like, I wonder if it's her bear, because it's like they're leaving like footsteps, almost like in the snow where you can see.
Right. Okay. Well,
and
this
and
supporting card is amazing. It's omens.
okay. It's what?
Omens.
Oh,
It's a hawk. And it's got the moon and the
beautiful.
sun there. And hawks are messengers, of course.
Hmm.
This majestic bird flies high and reaches the realms of spirit. They bring back messages from both the seen and unseen. And just drawing this card for you, it speaks of focus and intuition. Pay attention to the coincidences in your life right now. Money, feng shui for abundance. Yes, the goal.
Good,
Yes, and yes. Oh my God, that's
good, good.
fantastic.
And
Okay.
watch your hand. Oh my God, my hand just started to hurt. So watch your hand.
Watch your hand. Yeah. Focus on where you want to go and how high do you want to fly. When you see a hawk, someone is trying to get your attention. Pay attention to the serendipity in your life. Be glad, for this is a reminder that you are living in the flow of energy. Things will soon shift for you. Perfect.
Isn't that cool?
I too love that.
Can't make this
Awesome.
up.
No, we can't. No. No. Okay. So now we're moving on to Catherine.
And I'm almost wondering if my hand started to hurt because I was putting my hand in the bowl.
Yeah, and it's not yours, right?
And it's not, it doesn't belong to me. So it's
Yeah.
like almost like, take your hand out of my bowl, lady.
Smack. Yeah. Don't touch my stuff.
That's what I'm wondering, if I got like.
Yeah, you got reprimanded.
Oh my God, that's so funny. It's so cool. It's
You're,
just cool.
you're welcome, Lynn. Yeah, some of the messages that we get aren't so intense, right? They're just cool and fun.
Yeah, and it's very light tonight. Like, it's not like, no one's crying and no one's, whatever. It's like we're talking about
Yes.
fun memories, and I just love it. I just really love. Yeah,
There
it's
we
good.
go.
And they're spot on with me tonight. They're like giving me my, like, I'm
Oh,
really good for you.
yeah. Good for you. Told you.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're on to Miss
Miss
Catherine.
Catherine Olette. Okay. Look, but don't touch. That's right. Just look with your eyes, not with your hands.
I was so curious. It was like, like almost like, the one side of me was like, go and see. And I didn't know what I was going to feel. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, so now I know better.
I love
All right. So Miss Catherine is
it.
human, human myth.
Ooh,
So this is about connection.
okay.
Okay. So the dragon fairy is reading about the human myth. She is sure that we do exist, but sometimes she needs a little reassurance to keep her faith going. She knows that spirit exists as she is very conscious of her connection to nature and creation. The human myth is that we are separate from spirit. This is the story that we as humans tend to tell ourselves. We must recognize our unity with all else in existence. What a pity to waste. Oh my lord.
I love it. I say stop, and you just write. I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
What a pity to waste so much time denying our own place in the universe. Sometimes our daily reality gets in the way. Stop it. Gets in the way of our being able to feel our connection with spirit. This is when we need to read an inspirational book or do some meditating or maybe take a walk in the woods and feel that connection to everything around us. Remember that all things are connected. Everything that you do affects all else in the universe. All action and thought set up a vibration that continues so long after the event is forgotten. Yes, you do exist and you are connected to spirit and all of creation. Remember that with a single thought, you start a process of creating. Create something wonderful for yourself. All of creation will reap the benefits. Fairies, dear, fairy sweet, if by chance we soon should meet, it is true that I do be. Leave your realm and come see me. Beat your wings as you retreat, and I will feel the air. I'll know that you do come to greet, and I will meet you there. And I totally feel like Catherine walking, going for walks and stuff. Watch for your
Right?
fairies, because
Watch for those
this might
fairies.
be just a very clear message
Yes.
of they're looking like they're out and about and
Oh,
they're
we just talked. They're up. They're awake now. So,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So
Awesome.
mhm.
Well, I pulled your companion card as integration.
Nice.
Okay. So, we are the sum of all of our experiences in this life and other lives. We all bring forward a wealth of knowledge, talents, and wisdom. One of the challenges is remembering who we are. We are bombarded every day in every way with messages of who we should be, what we should be doing, what we should wear, and how we should live. These messages come from the media, society, our family and friends, and even strangers can drown out who we really are meant to be, who we have grown into lifetime after lifetime. Find some quiet moments in your day to identify and start a relationship with that small, strong voice inside you. Pretty soon, you won't hear other messages. Many times in your interactions with others, you hear that small voice that tells you something is not right. Your logical mind tells you to stop it. Nothing is wrong. Stop being silly and dramatic or overreacting. You may ignore that inner voice in a quest to fit in or to be loved or admired. You do not realize that your inner voice is warning you that the other person's energy is not matching their words or actions. Listen to your instincts about the situation or the person. There you go, Catherine.
Very
Oh,
nice.
oh, Sonia has to go. Thanks for joining us, Sonia.
Thank you.
It's recorded. You guys can listen later if you want. Okay, so now we only have 3 people before we're gonna do a group
Sure.
card. So we're
Okay.
moving on to Lori McCaig.
Yeah, no, for some reason I was drawn to 2 cards for her.
Oh yeah, yeah, do
Yep.
it.
Yep. So the first card for Lori is Supreme Protection. It's Green Tara.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And this is Keepers of the Light. I wasn't really going to use it tonight, but it called out to me. So it's by Kyle Gray. It's one of his.
Oh, I love his decks. Yeah.
He has great ones. Yeah. So this one is you are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cards are cords are being cut, and I saw that. I don't know if she has like a friend that she kind of had to push away or something. There's somebody that she had to push away. I feel like there's cords. So cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart and that it's safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. And then the second card was the Forget Me Not.
Oh my, I love those fairy cards. They're beautiful.
Right? So the Forget Me Not. So the key word is departures. So as you move along your path in life, there may be experiences and people that you leave along the way. See?
Oh my God, the card is saying the same thing, just
Yeah.
differently. Okay.
So no matter what sorrow this may bring, always look for the gift that they have given you. There is a gift within everything that comes your way, and it is up to you to allow this gift to be recognized for what it is. Some partings feel sad, some are relieved, some are joyous. One thing that is for certain, all things change continually. So learn to go with the flow. Sometimes people have to leave so that you or they can grow. And sometimes they come back and sometimes they do not. And ask the fairies to help you with your feelings.
I
So,
felt that in the pit of my stomach.
yeah, for a season, for a reason. Ask the fairies to help you with your feelings in order to move forward. Life is continuous and non ending. So one does not move to another city and stop existing just because you no longer can see them. So it is with passing from this earth plane. Life continues, but we here on earth cannot see that life in that form we are used to. So without change, there is no growth and our souls become stagnant. So accept the changes and the departures of life's continuance. Life is evolving as it should. After all, people do not stay in the theater after the show is over, do they? So it is important to examine past relationships. When did you learn from them? What did you give them? How did you bless each other's lives? It's okay to grieve a bit, but do it with gratitude. Whether they're in another city or have departed the planet, you can send them messages from your mind and they will receive them. Just be calm and relax and think what it is that you wish to tell them. The angels, guides, and elements will help you deliver your message.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, your companion card is struggle.
Yeah.
So it's like a fish, like swimming uphill, upstream.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Swimming against it.
swimming against it. Struggle is a part of this life. So much that you probably know people who seem to constantly attract one struggle after another into their lives. This is either their comfort zone or sabotage. While struggle is natural, it is a natural only as far as it lends itself to learning lessons and overcoming interpersonal changes and challenges. Beneath every one of these struggles is the gift of enlightenment, the satisfaction of a lesson learned. Use this knowledge as the light at the end of your tunnel. What lesson is the struggle teaching you? Alternatively, maybe after a brief setback, the situation that's happening currently will start to right itself. So
Those three cards kind of.
every time they're companion parts for a reason, right?
So, and I just want to say it doesn't always necessarily have to be a relationship with, there's different ways of having.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be like, oh, me and my best friend are fighting or whatever. Blah, blah.
No,
There's
no,
so many different relationships. It could be a relationship with, something in your past, or even something with you, like, maybe you were a different person a year ago, and you're still, it's two relationships. It kind of feels like two different things.
two different people. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. If that
Okay.
makes sense. I'm trying to.
Wow. All right. So we have two cards left to pull. One for Jenna, and then Sam, and then we'll do group.
Okay.
So
I'm getting really sad.
Well, don't get sad. Get
I
glad.
know this has been so fun, and right now I'm like feeling okay.
Oh, you're shifting?
I'm shifting, so something's coming. Okay.
Okay.
So Jenna Lee, right?
Jenna Lee, you're welcome, Lori. Yes, always things to think about.
Yeah, it never stops, does it? Okay, so Jenna Lee is the Time Master.
Ooh,
Look at the feathers.
look at the feathers coming out the head, right?
Woo. Oh, and there's like a figure, like an infinity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. And there's also a bear, another bear.
There's so much in that card.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot. Oh, and more people. Very cool. Yeah.
Yes, you, Jenna.
Jenna Lee.
Thank you for being so patient.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so time is okay. Jenna Lee, did you have a friend that passed away? Um, just let me know. Time is a construct of time is a construct of human mind through um, huh.
Just do it.
Time is a construct of human mind through which life events are seen to flow in
Yes.
a straight line. Yeah.
The sad, she said, is the sad coming from her. Well, Jenna, did you have a friend that passed away?
However, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, sometimes turning like a wheel and other moving like straight as an arrow. Humans see them like ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all its infinity potential, at one vast, one vast and all encompassing, then shrunken, and it all depends on perspective. So when the time master visits you, it asks you the most important question: will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the quality of time? So you find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future. This girl's got stuff going
She
on.
does. She
Woo!
did not have a friend pass away recently, but Shelley Reske's did yesterday.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
all right. Because it was it a female? It's so sad.
Yeah.
Story that I'm going off of.
No, that went right into where it shouldn't go in my
I know, I know.
right in. Yes.
So you find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future. This is the true test of the time master. You're being invited to take back your power. So let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are powerful and you are the time master. Anything is possible now. So Jenna, I really got that like something like a light switch went off and something flipped and you totally
Yes.
changed your thoughts and like almost like you were seeing something through your third eye that you like a vision like what are you doing, something like that, like stop it already. I
Right
don't.
in the comments, I'm changing the way people treat me.
Oh, good for you. Okay, well, good.
Good for you. Okay, so your supporting card is duality.
Good.
Okay, so there's a black and white bird on the bottom of the card on a branch. So this is black and white, good and evil, yes and no, up and down, and want and don't want. These are all examples of dualistic thinking. What if you ban these labels from your thoughts for one day? What would happen? Would the world end? Doubtful. Would some person get away with something? Nope. Would you attach less emotion to a bad situation or drama? Possibly. If that happened and there was less attachment to a situation, you could keep your vibration higher, which would enable you to deal more successfully with any situation that comes your way. Given enough time, most bad situations work out in the end. It is your choice to be drama free or spend a lot of time and energy wasted on a situation that will turn out okay in the end. What would you choose? So, very very good companion card for the one Kim picked you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you stopped allowing other people to decide your happiness. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. So, Shelly did have one of her best friends die yesterday, and it was a woman.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Shelly.
I'm really sorry to hear that,
Yeah,
Shelly.
that sadness went right into both of us.
Yeah, and Shelly, if you want to message me,
Yeah.
we can talk. Yeah, that's up to you. So
Okay, so we are gonna pull our final card for Sam Corchus, and then we will end with a group message for a bunch of ladies.
Shelly, did your friend have blonde hair? Sorry, Jenny. Are you feeling
Did
it?
you see that? I got smudge.
Yeah, I think she's a blonde hair lady. And not in our town. Not
Yeah,
here, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
blondie.
Hey?
Yes, blonde, and
Yeah.
she wasn't local, correct?
All right. Yeah, message me.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
talk.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
Sam, and again, I um, feel a lot of love with this last one that we're doing. I feel like I'm in a big, like those big stuffed animals that people give for like Valentine's Day, or
Yes. Yes.
I feel like somebody just propped
This
one up,
giant love coming at her, isn't there?
a giant teddy bear or white teddy bear, like with a big heart or something on it. And I just feel like it's sitting next to me. So, Sam, and your card is beloved. Okay, so who do the angels and elements adore? Who do they serve joyously and tirelessly? You. That they know of the great work that you are here to do on earth, and they do their best, their very best to aid you. They watch out for you, they whisper answers in your ears, and they help heal you when you are ill and comfort you when you are sad. Because of them, you are never alone, and she isn't. I yeah, there's somebody really strong in the spirit world that is not leaving her side for some reason. Like he just wants to stick with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they help heal you when you were ill and comfort you when you're sad. Because of them, you're never alone. They were always at your beckoning. Family members or friends who have passed on help in these capacities too. If you become quiet, they will give you a sign. Absolutely. This male is like almost like he's knocking on the door constantly, like, come on, let me in already. Um, so if you become quiet, you'll hear it. It could be a feeling in the forehead, a gentle wisp through your hair, a sense of a hand on your shoulder. You can always tell them and they will come. You can always call them and they will come to you. This card reminds you that your helping beings are thinking of you. It can also be telling you that you have an admirer on the earth plane too. So if you do not know who it is, ask the angels and elements to tell you. Remember that you are beloved. Always be yourself and know that is good enough. Others will love you for who you are, not for who you might think you should be. Recognize your incredible uniqueness in this world. There is no one like you. There is no other person who can fulfill your destiny on earth. Adore yourself. That's pretty.
That is very pretty.
Very nice.
And I got 4 cards for Shelly and then 1 card for Sam. Okay,
Whoa.
because Shelly's energy was like popping out all the
Yeah,
cards. This is
it is
called
very strong. Yeah.
discernment for you, Sam. Okay. So, as a spiritual, physical, and energetic beings, we oftentimes blur the lines between our energy, the energy of a situation, and the energy of another person. When we take other people's energy and label it as our own, we start to judge. This lowers our energetic vibrations. And when we get caught up in a seemingly never ending cycle of feeling bad, labeling, justifying, and appropriating what is not ours to claim. The lesson here, as this card is to be present, is not to judge, not to label, and let energy and feelings wash through you. Once you do this, notice where in your body you feel the effects of the emotion. Does your heart open up? Does your belly hurt? Does your throat get tight? Your
Mhm.
head can lie to you, right? So, but your body never lies to you. It never, never does. So, really listen to your body. It's easy to become overwhelmed. Make a habit of making your first response to the overwhelming energy, the answer. Okay. So, wow, that's interesting instead of, wow, what's wrong with me? Wow, that's cool instead of, that scares me. This allows you to objectively discover how and why your body is reacting to the given situation or a person that's near you. This card is also asking you to stop looking outside yourself for answers to any issue. Instead, sit with it and listen to what your body is telling you. There you go.
Very nice.
I'm happy that you got all warm and fuzzy, Sam. That's awesome because that card was pretty in
We
depth.
should be.
The throwing dragon. Yes, that counts. Yes. Throwing anything across the room counts. Okay. So thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. We're going to do one more poll for the group of ladies that did not get cards. That would be Jessie and Vicky, Jacqueline and Natasha, Bonnie, Danielle, Marg, Shelley, Laura, Jill, Shelley, and Megan.
Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Aside from these four that came out for Shelley, which I will message her later with.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So I picked a card for the group.
Okay.
Um, and it is, look how pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yes.
The Indian cross?
Yes. Indian
Okay.
cross. Yes. So this like shows the upper worlds and the lower worlds and
Okay, yeah.
the climbing to go up and down, right?
Mhm.
And then this is the circle is like the middle world, like the interdimensions kind of thing. So it's really cool. And it's the four cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to each of these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to the interdimensional travel. The eye of the needle we all go through to experience high states of awareness, wisdom, and to break free of linear time. Linear time. So this cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane, day to day, to that which until now has seen beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you, and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. Stop trying to make sense of it. Just a
You
lot of
don't need to know. You
I
don't
need
need
to
to
know.
know. You
So I
don't need to know.
understand that there's people out there that need to know because I'm one of the I'm
Kim's a need to know kind of girl. And I picked divine timing. And that's the eye in the middle of a triangle.
yes.
Right?
Mhm.
Very nice there.
Very strong.
So, how often do you feel that we want things in our life to change now? Not 2 years from now, not even 2 months, but right now, this instant. Seldom do we see the whole picture and why our lives are unfolding the way they are. We don't need to. What we need to do is surrender to the way things are right now. This doesn't mean to not take action when the situation is untenable. What it does mean is to let your life unfold before you as you have access to all the information, all the lessons, all the people you will need to go where you are headed. Divine timing is at work in this situation. Try not to fight it. Instead, go within during meditation, and ask the questions you want answers to. Why not now? How can I best prepare myself? What lessons do I need to learn prior to the change that I want to see? You will get the answers. Go into meditation and ask. Spirit talks to us. We can talk back. We can ask questions back.
Mhm.
All right. So just because there's some guidance given or advice given or whatever given, it doesn't mean that's the end all be all. You can ask questions. You
Absolutely.
can go in and talk. So, yes, Shelley, we do this kind of on a regular basis. Whenever either Kim or I are guided to, we do it. Sometimes it's once a month, sometimes it's a couple times a month, sometimes we take breaks. It's just whatever we're guided to do. And we do usually post it the day of. We've learned our lesson in posting too early because then we get overwhelmed with some requests. And we really always feel bad that we can't get to every single person. So we
Hmm.
that's where we started doing a card for the group afterwards.
Yes, and I offer the Reiki. I offer Reiki. I offer higher dimensional. I
Nice.
offer. I'm now a shamanic practitioner, so I offer like soul retrieval, extraction, passing the
Yes.
power, psychopomp, animals, guide animals, and stuff like that. So, if you
Well,
and
happy stumbling. She stumbled across us. Uh,
wow.
wow, I love that. Well, stumble across our website and you will see what all the girls offer. I can't give my list, it's too long. But we have some amazing practitioners, and Kim works under the tree and at her house.
Yeah.
A
So I'm
couple of
in
the other girls, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Windsor. I'm actually in Windsor, but usually once or twice a month I go out to Harrow at the Dreaming Tree, and
Nice.
those ones get booked really fast. So
Super fast, yes.
if you want an appointment with me and you don't want to drive to Windsor, if you're out that way, just message or call Jenny or whatever, and we'll make sure that you're on the list for the next time.
Yes.
Does that make
All
sense?
of our appointments book up very quickly
Yeah.
because our practitioners are amazing and they're highly connected. And oh, that was your aunt. Oh, that's awesome. Good for That's fantastic. I'm happy to hear that everybody's getting the messages that they were hoping for tonight and some that they weren't hoping for, even. Um,
Hmm.
yes.
This was fun.
It's always fun. I like it when it's a little bit later. Do you analyze dreams as I have been having a lot that I cannot figure out? Okay, I used to interpret dreams years
Mm-hmm.
ago. I was fairly good at it. And then I took myself in a different direction. So the two of us can interpret dreams, um, but it
I would
takes
do it. I
a
would
little.
do it through like a journey.
Yeah, it's
If you came to see me, I'd actually take you through a drumming journey to see if we could get answers for that.
yeah,
And
because
then,
dreams are different now than they used to be. The messages are multifaceted or multi layers now.
mhm,
So it's not just one specific message that's coming from dreams
yeah,
anymore. Yeah.
yeah. But there is a reason that you're having these dreams. There's
Yes.
something to it. So you really need to either write your dreams down when you get up in the morning, write them down in the journal, write whatever you can remember, and then sometimes it's like just looking at your own words, like certain words will stand out in your writing, and then go with that and see if you get some answers.
Okay. So our final card for the evening is Kim.
Oh, I see your mood drop when you got to me. No, no, no.
Transformation. Love, 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 love.
Did you see
Okay.
that, Jenny? Oh no, 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 no. That's not it.
Guess what? After the rain, Kim, comes the sun. After the caterpillar comes the butterfly. And the situation that you're concerned about is somehow acting as a catalyst for a major transformation. If you find
Ooh.
yourself questioning regrets, don't. Try not to second guess yourself or beat yourself up. Nothing happens that's not supposed to. I tell her this often. You're not given more than you can handle. Many of your issues and situations are not anything to be upset about. They are your path to wholeness. You are the one who infuses drama and chaos into the situations, as we all are because we're human, right? So our ego is the one that infuses it. That's what the card is saying. You're always given opportunities to grow and learn. Growth and learning very rarely come about when everything stays status quo and just as you think they should. So if you're staying in your comfort zone, growth doesn't happen. Be thankful you have this wonderful opportunity to transform and heal to a better and higher rate of vibration.
Woo, thanks.
You're welcome. That's why I went, hmm.
I just want to touch on something because
Okay.
before we end here, I pulled your card, but Jenna Lee said, I seen your mood drop when you got to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a face that I can't hold back my expressions.
There's no poker face over there.
There's no poker face with me. So when I go through different emotions, I might look like, like I got sad or whatever. And that's just spirit around me that gives me that vibe. So because I'm open, I can pick up a lot of emotion. I'm an emotional medium. Everybody knows this. I cry a lot when I do this sort of thing. So when it got to you, it's nothing bad. It was just like I started to feel a little sad, and that's it. So not everybody can be happy every day. So I kind of felt bad. Nothing bad at all. It's just I can't hide my face when these emotions come through. I've tried, and my friends tell me that I need to. That's why I keep my hair.
She hides behind her hair sometimes. Sometimes it happens to me too. It comes right up on my face, but
Yeah, and it's
it
just
wasn't you directly, Jenna.
yeah, no, and when we're doing this, I usually have a lot of spirit around me, so I have a lot of emotion. I have happiness around me, and they're all like going into a ball. So just know that. So Jenny, yours was green fairy. Go figure.
Oh, I love the green fairy. Yes.
Yeah. So this one is all about healing. So green is the color of healing and growth. This card tells of healing in progress, a need for healing, or the ability to direct healing energy to yourself or others. Which is for you, all the above. If you are in need of healing, focus your attention on the color of nature's green grass, trees, and foliage. Sit in nature, in the woods, or a garden if possible. Inhale this deep green into every cell of your body and bring this color out into your aura. Fill up with this luscious green of rainforest. Meditate with this color until you get an inner knowing that you are done. Ask the green fairies to assist you in healing or with healing of others. They are very skillful in the craft and are always ready to help. Be sure to offer thanks for their work. Just as the trees and flowers grow, so can your body, mind, emotions, and spirit grow healthy and strong. In nature, there is a constant renewal.
Absolutely. Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you to my fairy realm. I love them.
Yes.
Yes. Well, and that is wrap, dreamers. Yes, I am the green fairy. Thanks, Lori. Thanks for noticing.
Yes.
Hi, Lori. And Lori and Lori.
And
Back to
Lauren,
back Lori's right there. Okay, so we are going to end the call or the video. Yes. She's gonna get in contact with us. Just so you know, Shelly, that all of our dreams have been very weird lately. Like I said, there's some multi-layers of messages going on. So yeah, just connect with us and we may be able to give some insight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jenny, for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining in, Kim.
Of course.
We'll see you again on Facebook Live.